How's it, chums? Welcome back. Looks like early on in the Season 4, we have a new set of intel missions that look to give the game a little bit of context and a little bit of a backstory. My advice for doing these missions is just to drop into Plunder or a round of Warzone. You can only collect one piece of intel per round. Even if you go and look for the next piece, it won't be there. What I've tried to do is show you exactly where each interactable is. Interactable? Yeah, good word. As well as a screenshot to give you an idea of where on the map you should be looking to land to get these things done. Initially I thought that they were pretty straightforward. The first one at least is dead on, dead easy to find. But the second and all the way through to the last, quite vague, and they don't actually give you an indication of where to go and look. That being said, all of this intel is from airport up to military base, a very small space that it occupies, so you won't have to go very far in terms of running around on the map to look for these things. But again, like I said, you can only do one per mission, so you might as well just drop in on this thing and try and get it. My biggest frustration was dropping in on these locations and finding other players that were there camping these locations, knowing full well that players were coming to do these missions as well. The missions are worth quite a bit of XP, so as a little bit of a bump to get the season started, it's a nice way to get some XP and level up a little bit, but it does also, like I said, embellish the story a little bit, so we have some background for what actually happened in Verdansk, and we can see that it's quite a sordid story. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but as you go through, you'll be able to read all the details and follow the story and what's going on, and it does also provide a pretty cool backdrop for why all the stuff is on the map, like why the down plane is there, why the airport is broken, what happened. I mean, it's all up and open to speculation, but we know that something happened, and obviously the gas is part of the situation. So yeah, this guide is just supposed to help you find these. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted everybody to be able to put this on, get all your stuff done, and move on. If you are finding that people are swarming these locations, my advice to you is stay in the air as long as you can. Hover until you see an area is quietening down a little bit. The worst one is this one at military base, because there's two objectives that are very close together, and people seem to just sit in the towers, snipe down at you when you're running between these two objectives, and just don't stand a chance. When you get the sixth objective, the last objective unlocks itself, so you won't be doing anything after this. It just unlocks something to say thank you to the lion, and Zakhaev will be going forward with his plan. So I'm sure that this links itself to the events that are going to happen in Season 4 and further in the next season. Thank you so much, guys. Keep it safe. Stay frosty.